Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing good. Thank you so much for growing our channel to 207 subscribers. God bless you. If you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon to get notified in case we upload a new video. Today we're going to do some simple mandazi. This can be used as breakfast option or tea option for 4 p.m, whichever that you like. In our ingredients today, we're going to be using all self-raising flour. These I used 2 cups. To this I'm going to add some sugar. I used like 6 tablespoons of sugar. You can adjust this to your liking. I also like citric acid. If you don't have this, you can use some lemon zest or lemon grinds from the peels of lemon. To this also I'm going to add some yeast. This is instant dry yeast, so it's not a must you put it aside in water. That whole process, no, it's okay, you can put it directly to your flour. You're going to mix these dry ingredients, give it a good stir so that everything goes into the flour well. So out of this I'm going to also add some vanilla essence. I love the taste of vanilla in mandazi, so you can skip this process if you don't like vanilla. It's totally okay. So we'll give it a mix, and I'm going to use some lukewarm water. So you add gradually while you mix with your spatula. You can as well use your clean hands, whichever that is comfortable with you. So this is lukewarm water, and we're going to add it to our flour, give it a good stir, and when you feel the consistency is enough, or rather it's okay, you can now start using your hands. Make sure that you clean your hands well before you start the process of kneading the dough with your own bare hands. So this is a process for me, and I realized my mixture was, it's like I used a lot of water, so this mixture became a bit light, so I needed too much to use. I needed to use a lot of flour to make it stick together well, though not to worry because it's still okay. So use as much flour as you can, but also make sure to be careful with your water so that it doesn't become too much or too little. I'll knead this for a while until I get the desired consistency I want for my dough. At this point I decided to put the flour aside for me to knead it a bit more. So once this looks a bit ready for me, this is okay for me, but you can continue kneading if you feel like the texture is not as desired. You can continue kneading. Remember, this is not the final process, so it's still okay to leave it like that. So to this I'm going to add in some cooking oil, just a bit, like 3 tablespoons or 2 tablespoons. I added one more, so this made a total of 3 tablespoons. Knead it a bit well and then cover it. At this point I'd already preheated my oven so that I put my mixture there. Remember, we have instant yeast, so it has to be given time to rise. So I'll put in my clean kitchen towel and put in my mixture in the oven. I just preheated it for like 10 minutes only to just give it warmth, and then put in my dough there. So after some minutes, like 20 minutes, I took it out, and yeah, my mixture is fully risen to what I wanted. If you want it to rise more than this, then you can leave it longer, but for me it was just fine. So you'll knead it again. You see the hands are clean, so it means the dough is ready. So we'll dust our surface with some flour, and to this we're going to divide our dough into 4 equal parts. If you have a weighing scale, you can use one, but if you don't, you can as well just use your eyes. So I'll divide this into 4 equal parts, and in each part I'll use enough flour to make sure that it doesn't stick where I'll be storing it. So you will repeat the process with the second dough. Divide it into half and set them aside. So once you're done, we'll take one of the doughs. Remember, we have 4 of them. Roll it into circle shape. Please roll it well and ensure that you roll on all sides so that one side does not become thinner than the other. Once you're satisfied with the shape, you'll take a baking tray or just a normal tray where you're going to be placing your cut mandazi shapes. So we're going to be setting them there aside at the tray as you continue the whole process until you fill the whole tray. Cut into the shapes that you like. For me, I do random shapes, and triangles and rectangles are just working well for me. So you set them aside and repeat the whole process for the 3 other doughs. At this point, once I'm done, we'll start frying them. Make sure that your oil is hot so that it doesn't absorb. As in, your mandazi does not absorb too much oil when it's not hot. So here we'll put in our shapes. You can see aside I'm preparing some tea, so this mandazi is gonna go with the tea. Remember, you can have this as a breakfast option, as a tea option for 4 o'clock when your kids are back from school, whichever that you like. It's a great snack for family. So we will turn them to allow them cook well on each sides. And you can see the essence of yeast is to give the mandazi the soft texture and enable them to be full, unlike when you use the self-raising flour alone, which has bicarbonate. So you can either choose to use the yeast or not, but this gives it a very good texture. So we'll repeat the process. You can see our mandazi looks amazing. We'll repeat the process, and yeah, after some few minutes they're ready. You can serve this with tea or juice. I'm so glad you've watched this video up to this time. Remember to subscribe and like our videos, share them, try them, and also tag us when you do. Thank you so much guys for watching. Till next time, goodbye.